Hi Aries, how's it going? I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you for the month of October. So this is Aries Sun, Moon, Rising signs. I've already cleared the energy of the cards, and these are the cards that came out out for you. So I'll go through them all individually. And then these cards are for guidance from Spirit, okay? Guidance or advice from Spirit. So the first card that came out, Aries, I asked Spirit what's going on with your current situation, what you're dealing with at this time. And the card that came out is the Judgment card reversed. This is a major arcana card. And this card is saying that you're likely facing an inner crossroads, but you're resisting the call to change or evolve. There may be guilt, denial, or self-doubt holding you back from making necessary decisions. You might feel like you're stuck in limbo, unable to fully release the past or step into your next chapter. This card suggests a need for self-forgiveness and reevaluation. And then the next card is what you're struggling with, or what's challenging you. And you got the Three of Swords reversed, your current struggle. This card says that you're in the process of healing from deep emotional pain, possibly a heartbreak, betrayal, or disappointment. Reversed, this card indicates that while you are trying to move on, the pain still lingers beneath the surface. You might be suppressing your grief or rushing the healing process, which can lead to unresolved emotional baggage. And then I asked Spirit for a message with regards to your past. The energy that is reflecting your past or past influence. And this card is the High Priestess reversed, another major arcana. This card says that in the past, you may have ignored your intuition or your inner voice, which is possibly leading to the situation that you're currently in. There could have been secrets, denial, or a refusal to listen to your inner knowing. This suggests that part of your current struggle stems from not trusting yourself, or not being or being out of sync with your inner guidance. And then the next message, I asked Spirit for a message with regards to your near future, what's going to be happening soon. And you got the Lover's card, another major arcana. So this card is telling you, Aries, that a powerful decision is on the horizon. This could be a romantic relationship, but it also represents a fork in the road where you must choose with your heart, not your head. This card suggests alignment but only if you're honest about what you truly want. Authenticity and values-based choices will bring you harmony. And then I ask Spirit, what is the long-term, what does Aries have to look forward to with regards to their future, long-term, not your immediate future, long-term future? And you got the King of Cups reversed. So Aries, this card is saying that if emotional healing isn't addressed now, you may continue to struggle with emotional instability or repression in the future. This King reversed can represent difficulty managing emotions, mood swings, or even manipulation, either in yourself, or from others. And this could also point to a person who is emotionally unavailable, who is playing a role in your life down the line. This could represent someone in your future, long-term future, who is emotionally unavailable. And then I ask Spirit what you need to be cautious about. What does Aries need to be cautious about? And you got the Knight of Wands reversed. So this warns against impulsiveness, recklessness, or burnout. This card is saying that you might be tempted to jump into things without thinking, especially if you're trying to escape emotional discomfort. This card cautions against false starts, over-promising, and under-delivering. It's like acting on passion without grounding. And then I asked Spirit how you're feeling at the present moment. And you got the Eight of Swords. So Spirit is saying that you're feeling mentally trapped. You feel restricted by limiting beliefs, fear, or anxiety. You think there's no way out of your current situation. But the truth is that these chains are mental. They're not physical. See how she's blindfolded in the picture? Not all tied up. There's more power available to you than you currently believe. And then I ask Spirit, what are your hopes and fears? And you have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So this card is saying that you want to let go of control or past pain or limiting beliefs, or maybe even material or emotional attachments. But you also fear what that release might bring. There's a deep fear of vulnerability here. I think you're afraid that you feel that you might lose something valuable if you open up. This card shows the struggle between holding on and freeing yourself. So Aries, this is a deeply reflective and emotionally charged period for you in October. You're being called to release old wounds, forgive yourself, and reconnect with your inner voice. While there's healing and clarity ahead, especially in your relationships or in major life decisions, Spirit is saying you need to slow down, feel fully, and stop pushing past pain too quickly. October is less about outward action and more about internal alignment, so that when the time comes to choose with the Lover's card, you're choosing from a place of truth, not fear or impulse. Okay? And then I asked Spirit, can you give Aries some advice or guidance? And the card that came out is the Two of Cups reversed. So this is a call to heal your relationship with yourself first, before you try to mend or form deep connections with others. There's emotional imbalance or there's a disconnection, and it's either in your current partnerships, current relationships, a relationship, or it's within your own inner world. Spirit is gently urging you to turn inward and reconnect with your own heart. You're being asked to reestablish emotional harmony within yourself. Are you giving yourself the love, respect, and validation you seek from others? Self-love first. Self-love comes first. If you're clinging to a relationship, it could be romantic or other. If you're clinging to a relationship that's out of alignment, if that resonates with you, then Spirit is encouraging you to look at where the imbalance lies. Is there mutual understanding? Is there mutual effort and vulnerability? This card reversed could also signal inner disharmony. Your head and your heart may not be on the same page. Before you can make the choice, the Lover's card will soon demand you must integrate your emotional truth. You might be looking to others to complete or fix you. But Spirit's guidance is to find wholeness within, so that your connections are based on love and not need. Spirit wants you to journal or reflect. Ask yourself if you're giving too much, and if you're withholding anything. Where are you withholding? Revisit your boundaries in love, friendships, and even with yourself. Spend time alone to strengthen your emotional independence. Forgive yourself and others. The Three of Swords reversed and the Judgment reversed shows this is still a block. Okay, you need to forgive yourself and others. There's still a blockage there. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup, so tend to your own heart. When you love yourself deeply and honestly, the right connections will either deepen or just fall away naturally. And then I asked for a clarifier on top of the Two of Cups reversed, and you got the Page of Wands. Before you can truly step into new beginnings in love or purpose, you must reconnect with yourself and rekindle your inner fire. The Page of Wands is your elemental match, fire, inspiration, and curiosity. This card signifies a fresh start, a new passion, or an exciting path ahead. But paired with the reversed Two of Cups, Spirit is saying, you're ready to begin again, but this new chapter requires you to shed emotional baggage or misaligned relationships. This is about rediscovering what excites you, what you truly desire, and how you want to express your energy authentically. You need to heal first, then explore. The page wants to rush into the next adventure, but the Two of Cups reverse says, pause. Don't leap before you've cleared your heart space. Fall back in love with life and with yourself. This may be a time where your soul is craving freedom, playfulness, and personal passion over romantic entanglement. Spirit is saying be open to new connections, but don't compromise your self-worth or emotional clarity just to chase chemistry. Okay? Reconnect with your personal passions. Start that project. Chase that idea. Reignite your creativity. Approach relationships with curiosity, not urgency. Let the old wounds heal before starting new emotional entanglements, especially if past relationship patterns are repeating. Follow inspiration over infatuation. This is not the end of love, Aries. It's the beginning of self-discovery that will lead you to a more aligned, passionate connection. Spirit is saying, let your heart catch up with your fire. October is bringing you into a deep period of reflection and emotional realignment. You're being called to release the weight of the past. You're being called to release the weight of past wounds and unspoken truths, especially those you've been carrying alone. Right now, you may feel mentally stuck or disconnected, but this is your soul asking for honesty, healing, and reconnection with yourself first. Big decisions lie ahead, especially around love or values-based partnerships. But to move forward with clarity, you must first forgive, let go, and come home to your inner truth. Don't rush into new chapters until you've made peace with the last one, okay? Don't rush into new chapters until you've made peace with the last one. The love, passion, and inspiration you seek will come, but only when your heart is ready to receive it. Reignite your inner fire. Rediscover what excites you, and choose connection that aligns with your growth. This is going to be a month of healing, awakening, and it's preparing you for something real. But it starts with you, Aries. So that is your reading. If this reading resonates with you, or if you got any guidance or insight, if you could please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for letting me channel these messages for you for October, Aries. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. You got this. You got this. Take good care. See you next time. Bye.